to Vietnam, Lao PDR, where the 45th Asian Summit underway. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has addressed the summit emphasizing India's deep commitment to strengthening ties with Asian and the broader Indo-Pacific region. Here are the short Minister Modi speaking at the summit.
इस बैठक में 11वीं बार भाग लेते हुए मैं गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रहा हूं। 10 वर्ष पहले मैंने भारत की एक्ट ईस्ट पॉलिसी की घोषणा की थी। पिछले एक दशक में इस नीति ने भारत और आसियान देशों के ऐतिहासिक संबंधों को नई ऊर्जा, दिशा और गति दी है।
We are live with our senior foreign correspondent reporting directly from Lao PDR.
I'm here at the venue of 45th ASEAN Summit in Lao PDR, where the several outcomes focusing on the regional cooperation and addressing the global challenges were the key points that was the strengthening economic ties in climate action, sustainability, and regional security, where the ASEAN leaders emphasized enhancing the intra-regional trade investment and economic recovery post-pandemic. And discussions also revolved around the boosting supply chains and infrastructure investments for the sustainable. But most importantly, the Prime Minister Modi was the key who strengthened the Act East policy. Especially, he has been advocating since he came in power in India, and that was the key issue. And all the nations, those who were in the ASEAN summit, they were also looking forward towards the India, that how the India is acting and supporting all the neighboring nations. So this is the key outcomes that we can say. And besides that, there was the climate action and sustainability was the key outcome that the member nations were agreed upon, the accelerating efforts to combat climate changes, what they are going through, and with a focus on renewable energy and the green technologies and the sustainable development was also the core of the discussion. So these are all we can say, and a part of that, the regional security and the stability and the digital transformation and ASEAN-India partnership was another three more outcomes that we can just focus upon. That if we elaborate that the leaders of the ASEAN summit, those were the member nations, they reaffirmed their commitment to maintaining the peace and stability, particularly in the Indo-Pacific region and the South China Sea especially, and the ASEAN called for the adherence to international law and the peaceful conflict resolution. And if you talk about the digital transformation, that summit also highlighted the need for increased digital connectivity and the literacy across ASEAN nations, and focusing on the bridging the digital divide and fostering innovation and the inclusive growth. And at the end, the partnership with India was also the part of the discussion, and where the India's deepening ties with the ASEAN member nations were reinforced, and with Prime Minister Modi emphasizing the importance of the Act East policy in building a strong Indo-Pacific partnership through trade. And these were the key outcomes that what we can see, and that was the very, very fruitful and the very productive discussion today. It was concluded, and that we can look forward that what are the things that going to be implemented on the ground.
Stay tuned for live coverage and expert insight as we bring you the latest from this historic events.